All right, we are back, and thanks for staying with us. And it's still Crossfire with Dapo Anishoma, and we've been talking about the state of the nation, matters arising. At the moment, we've been discussing about the status of the bill called the Grazing Reserve Bill. It has gone through the second reading in the National Assembly, and these are some of the elements of this bill as we go on. Now, let me quickly take it again. The bill creates a council to be chaired by a chairman to be appointed by the president. The council shall have the power to take your land anywhere the land is located in the country, and they will pay you compensation. Your land, when taken, shall be assigned to the headsmen who shall use your land for grazing purposes. They shall grow cows to the land, and you shall lose the land permanently to those Fulani headsmen. Permanently, you will lose it. And these are and there are so many things. We say no to this, Benga. I mean, absolutely. Wholeheartedly, I am behind, and we will fight this bill,
because this bill will break this country apart.
But do you see, irrespective of the fact
you are integrating the Fulani people into
their personal business. Yes. They are now making it a national thing.
No, but gentlemen, now, irrespective of the fact that it's past the second reading, do you think it will, be signed? Remember the social media
that bill shouldn't have found its way. Yes.
It should never have found its way. But where were the representatives of the southern part of the country? Where were they?
So that brings us back to the people we have in the National Assembly today
who are into rustling. They are rustlers.
No, they are not just there to serve their own interests. They are not there about the interests of this nation.
Probably because they're also the part of the business also. So they're speaking for themselves.
Not only that, they are all there to serve their own personal interests, not the interests of this nation. Because when you see the way some bills pass through second reading, and you're not wondering, are you looking at the situation
were they sleeping
on ground?
When it was first read?
And also, it's also on us as a people. We need to start engaging our reps, our senators, any which way we have to engage them. When issues like this come up, we should just start personalizing how we do things.
No, but Benga, elections brings them close. We put a face to them. But appointment, or when they are eventually elected into office, they are gone.
Yeah, but at the same time, we are over 170 million people. There are just few of them. If everyone in their own constituency begin to unite and also begin to engage these people on this mediocre attitude, indifference towards the plight of the people, I think we can get a whole lot of things done.
Now, Benga, let's look at a dimension to this. Will this bill be forced down the throat of governors, knowing fully well that
it will happen?
Let's take this call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, how is Lekki this morning?
Good morning.
Good morning. Hello, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Oh, yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay, so go ahead. Make your contribution.
Okay, I just want to contribute about the Fulani issue.
Please go ahead.
The Fulani issue, I want that to make the government take that issue very seriously.
Okay.
Because it's not only Nigeria they are passing through. They are passing all the Africa. Because they go to Benin Republic and destroy people there. I hear that kind of information from my Facebook. So, what I want, Nigeria is here in Africa. Let them take this issue very seriously. If not, they will destroy the people that is not. Because the word I receive from my Facebook for Benin Republic is so terrible. That's my contribution for this Fulani issue.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
But you know, Dapo, what beats me is that we have institutions that are supposed to protect properties and life that are too reactive.
Institutions.
You have the police, you have the DSS, you have the Civil Defense Corps, you have the DMI, you have the military, you have the army, you have a whole lot of them. It's only when the people start making so much noise and start stirring up controversies before even it took the president to issue a statement on this matter. And you begin to ask yourself, what kind of leaders do we have in this country? When the Blue Zones attack happened, our president was issuing that were with you.
Yes.
But when issues were happening
a few hours, barely a few hours after it happened.
Issues happening in Nigeria, and the president keeps quiet. He has about 5 media aides or more that will not engage the people. The Minister of Information, a whole lot of them. And the Minister of Information came out and is saying the government is working silently on this. But
Gbenga, don't you know we have two information ministers?
Which one is that?
No, the president doubles as one. Information minister foreign, and then information minister local.
But information management and circulation on this present regime has been a total failure. And I think it needs to be completely overhauled. I think it's time the president thinks about firing all those guys that work for him that are just more of Facebook picture sharing aides, rather than people that will engage the people and make clear pronouncement on critical national issues and engage the people.
Okay, now let's look at the solution now. So do you think this bill will, because as it is right now, it seems like people are not really aware.
It depends on who is sponsoring the bill.
I remember on the social media bill, it was everywhere. It was a bunch on social
Even this
media.
one is I can tell you authoritatively.
How many people in the villages, how many people are aware about what is going on now?
For example, what has happened in Enugu and in all those other towns, it's not going to find. You're not going to find a way in this country. Because that bill is going to break and tear this country apart. With what has happened in Enugu yesterday or days before.
Yes.
But there were certain reports also that the police
Can we quickly take this call?
Police, well.
Hello, Oladele. Oladele, are you there?
Hello?
Oladele.
Okay, please call us.
I think that call.
You said something about the police.
There were reports in the media that the police was aware.
They were giving conflicting reports.
They were giving conflicting reports.
That's what I'm saying. It's not about the numbers of men that you recruit. What is the capacity, mental capacity in terms of intelligence gathering of all these security agencies? Or you are having an IG coming on national newspapers saying, order the arrest of people buying petrol in jerry cans.
I mean, it's just
and there is no power supply in the country.
And the innocent people will eventually, be arrested.
There is no power supply. There is not enough stock. And a man like that is coming, talking without integrating with the situation on ground. It tells you.
The plight of
Hello, Emmanuel. Hello, good morning, Emmanuel.
Good morning.
Thanks for calling.
Yes, some of you are speaking well. It's not necessarily a man in the media. Hello?
Yeah, we can
hear you.
Yes, the truth about it is that no local governor presently and past can easily put his house and say he doesn't have a cow farm. He doesn't have people moving cow for him. Even up to Benue State, where these things happen. Every one of them has cows. Every one of them has. So that's why they could be able to send this law to the House of Assembly to approve it. And I don't know what Nigeria will do about it.
We will fight it. We will fight it.
Secondly, on the designing issue,
yeah,
the CBN has its work to do. The NGIC has their work to do. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, Emmanuel. Now, look at another condition in the bill that is really very funny. If they eventually come to your vicinity or to your area and they take your land, you have a right to sue, that they cannot take it. But before you sue them, you have to contact the Attorney General of the Federation. You have to contact him, and he will now be the one to tell you, go ahead and sue, or release the land and take your compensation. No, that's the position of government on that matter. It's really very... Let's take this call before you make your comment. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good to have you on the show.
Okay. I want to contribute to the topic.
Please go ahead.
You have a question that who is behind those people, the Fulani herdsmen? Who are the sponsors? Who owns the cattle? And I want to say that you'll be shocked that 75% of the cows in the south is owned by a southerner. I have a case in Djibouti. there is a farm in Ijebu. They hold like 600 cows. The Fulani people will come in the morning, you take the eggs out, and they will return back in the evening to the farm. And the farm is being owned by a Yoruba man. So majority of the
Is it the Kenne farm?
You see in the southern part of Nigeria is being held by a southerner. It's not a northerner from somewhere from the north, the cow that you see in the southern. And what happened in Enugu, you'll be shocked that the people there, the Fulani herdsmen, are working for an Igbo man.
Wow.
Fulani herdsmen are just expatriates in the field of rearing cattle. They are not the actual owner of the cattle.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
That's what is happening. Not that he is a northerner holds a cattle in the south. The cattle you find in the south is being owned by a southerner.
Wow.
So people just have the impression that
all cattle are owned by northerners.
That's
in
not
the
true.
south is coming from the north. No.
All right. Thank you very much, Idris.
Thank you.
You see why I said the security agencies are culpable. When you have a country or a state where information management,
where you cannot do
you cannot even validate. You cannot even validate statements you read on newspapers. These days, I find it hard to even believe anything I read on newspaper anymore. Because before evening, somebody is issuing a rejoinder. Somebody is countering something.
Yeah.
So we live in a country where in a state where it's like we're in autopilot. We just allow information to flow. And the institutions like the police, nobody is monitoring nobody is checking whether those information are correct or not. Good. Now look at the angle it brought in. It's absolutely correct. Because some people in the south also are running cattle ranches. And they actually use some of these herdsmen to actually take all these cattle around and bring them back. What this simply reminds me, while Idris was talking, is that who else would you have employed to help you manage your ranch? But the question is not a cattle rearer that has the experience.
Which now brings to the border, where are some of these herdsmen even from? Are they Nigerians?
Okay, now, you see, I'm looking at this story, and this story was published on April 23rd, 2014, and it states here about certain Boko Haram insurgents who disguised as Fulani herdsmen. And this statement was actually signed by the Director of Defense Information as at then, Major General Chris Olukolade, who confirmed the development that Boko Haram insurgents were disguising as Fulani herdsmen to perpetrate terror. Could that also be one of the issues we're having today?
So what are we done with those intelligence reports?
What are we done with it? Yes, let's take this call from Ikorodu. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, Martha, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great, good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks to Wazobia FM for all your efforts in bringing us to the know of most of the things happening in Nigeria today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I want to comment on the Fulani herdsmen, the bill that is passed in the House of Assembly. And I'm so surprised and disappointed at our representatives there, those that would think that are there speaking for us. Because if actually they are there for us, the bill wouldn't even have passed the first reading.
Yeah.
Knowing that this is to the detriment of those people who have green vegetation, like the southerners and the easterners, especially in Enugu State, where this thing just happened and souls were destroyed. So the person that is even representing the Enugu North, whom I thought that would be at the forefront of going against whatever that is going to bring any gratification to the herdsmen, is not even talking. I didn't hear anything about that he said.
All of them.
Which is not to our own good. Please let these people that are representing us there know that that they are representing, are there watching them, thinking that they are there to help.
We have access to our representatives.
Can I ask you a question? What is the name of your own rep? Do you know the name of your rep?
Yes.
What's the name of your rep?
His name is Senator Chuma Otazi.
What about you're the one in the lower house, lower chamber?
No, it's in the house.
So
the upper
it
house.
starts with you and I. When we start engaging them, they start knowing the realities of the things on ground.
Yes.
When we start forming small pressure groups and start advocating the interests of the people above their personal interests that they know, it starts with us. We're not going to leave it to them to improve our lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Martha, for your contribution. Unfortunately, the president of Nigeria, who happens to be a Fulani man, owns a ranch.
Yeah.
And it is, for me, because I'm beginning to bring it, bring this whole discussion home. He must, every law, before it's being, every bill, before it's being passed into law.
Access to the information.
Exactly. So, and he will have to give his assent anyway, before it can become a law.
Yeah.
That means we will have to wait.
But we
will have to wait and see if the National Assembly will display that level of failure that we are not expecting from them, even though we are seeing signs of it, and pass it into law.
But what beats me is the silence of the president. That until a Enugu incident happened and you were pushed.
No, the issue is, it's not like you said earlier, if I'm going to quote some of the things you said, it's not compulsory for Mr. President to come out and speak for our security agency.
No,
I disagree with you.
I disagree with you
on that.
Hold on. I said it is not compulsory.
It is compulsory when it threatens the peace of the nation.
I said it is not compulsory. Mr. President speaks first before our security operatives know to do their job.
Okay, let's ceasefire.
Besides that, the presidency owes the people of Nigeria the capacity to be able to...
If you follow the information out there in the media, that until Mr. President spoke, that was when the Commissioner of Police knew that, we will swing into action. But should it happen?
He just tells you we run a defective governance system.
Right. Let's take Peter.
The president is all powerful.
Let's take Peter's comment from Ikorodu. Hello, Peter. Good morning. Hello, Peter.
Hello.
How is Ikoyi today?
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. Hello, Peter. Are you there? Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Peter, let's take your comment, please.
Okay. Hello. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay. I want to contribute to this issue of the Fulani herdsmen.
Please go ahead.
Okay. So, it's true that most of the Southeast and even the South people have cattle, but I can't believe that most of those Fulani men that are cutting those animals are the ones that are rearing those cattle for those Southeast people. Because I can believe that even in my village in Delta State, there are some people who have cattle there, and even the Fulani people who take care of those cattle for them are like friends to the community. Everybody knows them. So I find it very difficult to believe that they'll still be the same one who is still killing people around that same place. So I strongly believe that most of these people who are doing these things are some other Fulani men who are coming from other different parts of this country, and of which I'm also having this belief on it that I'm having this belief on it that it's a kind of a means of a Boko Haram issue. I'm having this 70 or 60% thought that this is another act of Boko Haram that is trying to ravage the country. That is my thought on it.
Thank you very much.
You know that they've been ranked, the Fulani herdsmen have been ranked the 4th biggest terrorist organization in the world. And this year alone, they have killed more, even than the Boko Haram that we're talking about.
Yes.
So now, it now brings, if there's a global index portraying them as such, the question you're now asking is, what are our own security people doing to unravel or demystify this issue of Fulani headsmen? Where are the ammunition coming from? Who are the people funding them? Where are they coming from? How do they move around? Well, because if you do a mapping, you can see a trail of where their movement has been like. There's a trail. You can see it right from the middle belts of the north. They've moved towards the region of the southeast. They've gone to parts of Ondo states. even have come to some parts of the southwest. So there is a movement, there is a pattern. Even me, I know there is a pattern. And we're now having the DSS, we have the Nigerian police, you have the DMI, you have the Nigerian military intelligence, you have all of them.
Now, Gbenga, rounding up, let's look at this conspiracy theory. Boko Haram activities has ravaged, you know, especially the eastern part of Nigeria, and even the north central part of it has been affected, and even the north south. I mean the northeast particularly. Now, the point here is that if this conspiracy is actually correct, more Northerners have died in Nigeria because of this activity. So it's time for us to record deaths across all the geopolitical zone in Nigeria. The southeast, the southwest, the south-south. Because this bill, if you look at it in its totality, you will find out that it's actually anti all the other zones. Yeah. It's anti all the other geopolitical zones in Nigeria. And the activities is, to be very sincere with you, it is the synthetic nature of Lagos that is not making exactly because what excuse will they give to match cattle into Lagos on Third Mainland Bridge?
They are very close to Bega there. In Lagos.
We'll see them move on BRT lanes. But the issue now is, okay, because like you said, we've established on this show that we hope it will not be signed. We hope the bill will be killed. Now, in the event that the bill does not see the light of day, do you foresee a law banning, cattle grazing?
That if you cannot own a ranch, what obtains everywhere in the world? You must own a ranch if you want to raise cattle.
I know people who have cattle in the southern part of the country. I know they have ranches, little 1-2 plots of land, they fenced it around, well secured. They don't take their cows out to graze for grass, not to graze. They feed them, this cornmeal. They feed them cornmeal, millets, and all of that. And we know we have this in abundance in the north. So do you probably foresee that, cattle grazing will be banned, and then each individual have your ranch and feed them yourself and do whatever it is yourself?
Beyond banning, you need to go and learn from Kenya. You are talking about Brazil. Go to Kenya. This what do you call what the name of those?
Go to Kenya, go to Zimbabwe.
What do they call those guys?
Go to Zimbabwe.
Have a lineage with the Fulani Maasais.
Okay, Maasai.
You can see that they have ranches, and also people should understand because the states themselves are they creating such kind of enablement to have improved yield beyond just meat. Exactly. A cattle is not just about meat.
Leather.
It's there are a lot of things. There are so many opportunities for wealth to generate revenue you can create from a cattle. So
finally, from you, what's your take on the bill?
Well, my take on the bill is not going to see the light of the day.
Amen.
But now, vigilance is the price we have to pay for this democracy.
And we need to fight.
And we need to keep engaging all these senators and House of Rep to serve our interests.
Well, while that is happening also, we need to be more security conscious in our neighborhoods. The young men and women shouldn't go to sleep. Everybody should stay alert and protect your immediate environment.
All right, that's how far we can go today. We'll be back tomorrow. Join us, and God bless you.